So next quick question I want to kind of address is it possible to have a successful relationship in college?
Definitely.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Okay. Why?
You have to be mature. You have to communicate well.
Takes a lot of work.
Yeah,
It does take a lot of work.
And I want to say also, just because it's in college, there's a lot going on, and
Yeah.
just to see that, I feel like if it's in college and you're doing all this things, because like in college, you're doing maybe schoolwork and other things, like there's a lot of responsibilities.
Yeah.
That's kind of the right time to have a relationship where things are going on. So by the time you're out of college, you're more mature and you know what you're looking for in the real world. So it's
Well,
actually
like,
a good time.
I would just say make sure that both people want it, because if one person, I mean, you may be feeling somebody in the beginning and it's like puppy love, but then eventually, like, those feelings will go away and something about that person will start to annoy you. So, like,
Also know what you want to get out of it.
yeah.
As well.
And I
Make
think
sure y'all are willing to grow together. Y'all don't want to be
It's not just about love,
same
but
level
more than
for
that.
time and time again. It's kind of
Yeah, you
y'all
need someone
gonna
that's
get tired of
push
each
you.
other if you're
Yeah.
not constantly growing and reaching new levels
Yeah.
together.
Also understand that whole lovey-dovey stuff,
It dies.
It's quick.
it dies. Not like, oh, there's never any like spontaneous like love in between you guys, but oh my gosh, I can't stop texting him, blah blah blah. Like, after the first semester, if you guys are dating, after a couple of months, you don't want to text them. You got class to go to, you got friends to hang out with.
yeah.
But like, I think it's definitely, you can definitely have a successful relationship. But keep in mind, I think someone already said, know what you want to get out of it.
Yeah.
Some people date, when they're dating, they have the intent of marrying you. Whoosh, that's a lot for some people. That's not a lot for other people.
Yeah.
Some people, when they date, they just want to have fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all right for some
Yeah.
people. Some people are like, oh, I actually serious about this. So remember that. Also look at the values. You can't just look at their looks, because sometimes when they wake up in the morning, if they sleep over,
Wig off on the table.
wig off, or a guy may not have a haircut that week, knock out all that. But like, also make sure your values match up with them, because at some point, remember that you're in college though, so you are getting grown. Like, we're about to be over 20 and all that. At some point, relationships get serious. So if they actually know you and your values don't match up, the thing will fall apart.
And that's just to quickly go off of what he's saying, I just want to quickly mention that it's really important not to build a relationship off of the physical aspect, because obviously those things do fade away, but it's like you'll figure that out sooner than later.
Yeah.
And that's when it becomes the most painful, when you start to realize that, oh, this person on the inside isn't even what I expect. This person isn't even what I expect them to be, but I'm already in this relationship. So it becomes really painful. Y'all became Facebook official. Y'all went to the whatever dance that they have, homecoming or whatever on reggae. Oh, okay, yeah, just a dance or party here at college, and you guys just basically showed yourself to everybody, but you realize that this person isn't the person that you expected him or her to be, and it just becomes becomes out of hand, because you like I said, you establish something way too early based off of something that's superficial. So I think it's really important to search for your best friend, basically. Search for somebody that you know could be your best friend, and that you guys can stay together without looking at the looks only. Looks is important, hold on. That's important, but it's not the most important, I guess I can say. So if no one has anything else to say on that topic, Jessica, did you want to say something? Anything? Okay.
One more thing, actually, I do have something to say about the look part. What was I trying to say? There's always someone better looking than your significant other. That's why you definitely can go based off looks. Because if you go based off, oh, this girl is so fine. A month later, you'll walk into your like Gen Chem class, or your like business class, or your economics class, or whatever you're at, and you'll be like, actually just walk into the Ike, and you'll be like, yeah. So if you're not really serious and you go based off looks, you would be prone to leaving the person and having wasted their time, or becoming, as everyone says about UIC guys and some girls, trash, because you couldn't stay faithful. So don't go based off looks, because there's always someone better looking than you.
Ready to slander some guys.
Kenyana, you're not holding any grudges, right, Kenyana?
Right.
No grudges?
Forgive and forget.
Forgive and forget.
Don't forget the forget part. Don't forget
And I can't forget, but I'm gonna let Karma run.
Okay, so we're gonna quickly move to the last topic on this. Y'all gave some wonderful answers, and I know y'all are enjoying this, audience, because You know, this is a very hot topic in college. And we know that y'all, you know, need some direction. I needed some direction, but here y'all go. Okay, so this is the last question. In your opinion, are females or males more serious when it comes to relationships in college? I didn't wanna separate, you know, the two, but let's answer.
Wait, okay.
Let's
I think
either.
a lot of girls are cliche, and when they get to college, like they're like, oh my gosh, like I want that, and then they meet a dude and they start speaking the right language, and they're like, oh my gosh, he likes me, and then they fall in love. But I think like when two people want to be together, like they're gonna be serious about one another. So I think it's neither, like.
Neither. We don't have percentages, we don't have ratios. So I don't want to hear nobody say male or female. Neither. Moral of the story is, it's about just knowing what you want.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
some people
Yeah,
aren't
yeah.
serious enough.
Okay. So
Well,
you're saying neither. Okay.
Y'all can say that according to science. Wait, what you about to say? You said go.
I disagree.
Who do you think?
Okay,
I
just
think
say.
Right.
college age boys aren't that serious about relationships. I don't think we should pretend and sugarcoat it. Lots of people get their hearts broken in college. I'm not speaking of personal experience. I've been in relationships since I've come here. But
I think it's the whole like whole social aspect of like males, like they're supposed to be the ones that are like players, and they're supposed to date this many girls before they leave college and do all this stuff. And like I don't know, females are taught to like want to be in relationships and want to be a wife.
It's a double standard for sure.
Yeah.
Well, Chope and all of them said we don't have ratios and all that. Psych. Science, as science says, girls mature much faster than guys. While guys are in college, we're still maturing actually. So we're still very immature, especially as a freshman or sophomore, junior, senior, super senior, and still immature.
Super senior.
We're still maturing until by basically the age of 30, right? There's a lot of good guys who actually want a relationship, actually care about a girl. Same thing with girls. But no matter what, even though I said that, I think girls are more serious just because the majority of them are more mature than guys. But
And there's statistics for that.
there are statistics for that as well. But a lot of guys, would I say I've been guilty? No, of course not. No, I said no. But a lot of guys when we're in college, and there's just so many fish in the sea. A lot of guys, they may tell themselves that they're serious, but in the end, it's lust. So
Yeah.
I'd say if you're a girl, be careful. But also, if you're a guy, be careful too, because some of these girls are attention seekers. And the more guys that talk to them, the better they feel about themselves.
They want
Because
you for free things.
insecurity is also prevalent
True.
in the other sex. So,
In both.
it's prevalent in both sexes, but then it's this.
Woman.
You'd
Yeah,
be
but
surprised
women
about
like
the
to-
insecure
yeah,
guys out there.
There's a lot of insecure guys, but women also they like to cure that by knowing, oh, a bunch of guys want them.
Yeah.
Right.
Because, beauty standards or whatever.
Yeah.
So it's like,
What's wrong with that?
No, there's nothing wrong with a woman hoping a lot of guys like them, but then
Well, some girls will
that'll
like
lead
string
to
guys
that girl leading a
yeah.
bunch of guys on. Yeah.
They do, yeah,
And then
girls.
the guy just got heartbroken. Well, maybe
But
not
doesn't
heartbroken.
there's guys out there that lead girls?
Yeah, they do. They do.
Well, I let that. I already said that.
Just insecure.
All those guys are insecure?
Absolutely.
Some of them are insecure. Some of them are just chasing nice pleasure.
You know,
So-
I personally don't feel like people who are insecure should be blamed for insecurities. Most insecurities come from somebody else or childhood. I mean, they shouldn't get a pass for what they do, but like I don't really.
Well, they're not getting blamed for the insecurity. I'm not
But like
blaming
the
them for
part of them
insecurity.
stringing along people, like seeking out attention
Yeah.
from multiple people, like no.
Yeah, that's one thing that is true. Please don't lead anybody on because you wouldn't want to know how that feels. It's a really dangerous tactic to use on somebody. To lead somebody on, you're messing with the heart. You're messing with the mind, the soul. So if you're looking at somebody right now and you really don't like them like that, just put
let
them in
them
the
go,
friend zone
yeah.
or the brother zone. If they're in the brother zone, they're
brother
never
zone.
They're not
coming
getting
out.
out.
You can get out of the friend zone. You can't get out of the brother zone. So just put them in the brother zone.
And if you get in the friend zone or the brother zone and you're a guy, hey, let it go, man.
there you go.
There's plenty of fish in
It
the
happens
sea.
to the best of us, man. There's a better fish on the other corner, bro. Just go.
Okay, I have a question, guys.
Okay, one last question before we.
How do you see this? If you are really close with a guy, or it's the other way,
He has
and
female
you
friends.
guys' personalities go right and stuff like that, but you don't see yourself as partners. Like, how do I put it?
Wait,
How do you?
There's a platonic relationships.
Like you guys
Best
are
friends,
all
right?
good, nice personalities, similar personalities. You
Yeah.
like each other as friends and stuff like that.
Then
You
we're
can,
friends.
but you don't see yourself as like partners. Like,
We're friends.
love,
We're
love.
Yeah.
How do you differentiate it? Because like there's a lot of temptations, you know.
Wait,
Are
Are you-
temptations over here?
wait, you said there's temptations? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, so you're saying you're physically attracted to them, Or like,
But you don't
You
wanna
like them for everything, not just the body, the looks.
Then that's a true relationship.
But like you don't see yourself as partners.
Then they're a brother.
Wait, so you like them, like
Yeah,
you
we
want,
both.
like you're like, oh my
Where you
god.
both like each other, like you want to date?
Yeah, no, not like want to
Exactly.
date. You like each other. We're
As
working
people,
out.
you mean you just
But
like each other
don't
as
see
people?
yourself as partners. So like it's kind of weird.
So you mean you like each other as people?
Yeah. So like
Okay.
these two
Are you
classify
are you
as-
also physically attracted to each other?
We're still figuring that out.
This wasn't hypothetical, was it? This wasn't hypothetical.
I'm serious, guys. Like, what?
That's a situationship.
How do you?
That's a situationship.
Okay,
No.
so we have some real
Yes.
advising going on right here. So
Okay.
I suggest that in that case, you guys gotta look at the long term.
Yeah.
If you guys aren't really if you guys don't see yourselves together right now, like you guys like every single part about you guys,
Yeah.
but you can't see yourself together, then that's sort of like a red flag.
Wait, how long has
So it's
that
like hanging out.
How long has that
Then
been
keep
going
that
on?
going.
After high school. Like I'm a freshman, so after high school.
I mean,
So
Thank-
just this
it's only been a few months.
Wait,
Yeah.
just keep hanging out with the person, right?
Yeah.
And then see where that goes. Keep finding out who the person is. You're not gonna.
Keep your
You
options.
can never know everything about a person until
Mhm.
like the rest of your life. But also, if you're both physically attracted to each other as well, give it time. Because at some point, if you guys really like each
Yeah.
other, someone's gonna start flirting with one of them, and then try to notice signs. Also, I was gonna say it doesn't hurt to be direct, but if you're direct with someone, that could also turn them off and be like, "Whoa, calm down, little girl."
Yeah.
So just give it some time to see.
Little girl.
We'll reconvene later.
Mm.
Yeah.
Did that answer your question? I'm happy that we had some live advising going on because that's what this show is for. So yeah, I'm happy that thanks for sharing like that about
She said
yourself.
reset me out.
I was like, what? Wait, this got real. He just got real quick. So so I guess if that's all, we're just gonna end it there. Thank you guys so much for being on this panel. And then thank you so much for watching to our subscribers. Make sure you hit the subscribe button if you are watching and you're not a subscriber yet. And then I guess we'll see you on our next Guest Student Talk Show. All right,
Peace.
bye.